Hey everybody, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself world and the Off-Grid Project. Been busy today. Haven't done any video at all because I had a friend here that was helping and he didn't want to be seen on video. But so far, I've got a porch, I've got a stairwell, I've got to center things up on the stairs, but I've got the beginnings of a good porch here. I've got metal roofing that matches the tiny house roofing. I'm going to close in these walls here completely. I'm going to come across on each end here. On the corners I'm going to come in a ways, and I've got a real storm door that's going to come here and open up. So this will be completely enclosed porch, completely closed off and sealed, and with a storm door. So I'll be able to put shoes here, garden tools and equipment here, coat rack, whatever, leave my dirty clothes out here if I'm all muddy. So looking good. I'm gonna take a break for some food. I've worked all day and I'm really exhausted, but so far we're looking really good right now. And that's the porch as it stands on the tiny house on wheels. So I'll be back after dinner. This is a big piece of plywood I salvaged out of the barnwood pile. It's going to be the sidewall for the porch. It's a little bit warped, but screws will bring it in shape, I think. It's full of nails. They all have to go, actually. Something's chewing on me. It's a problem with this time of year. Yep, that's gotta go. Well, considering that the roofing material was a cover sheet for the roofing for the tiny house, so that was a leftover sheet, and it was the same size as the roof of the tiny house. It worked out very well in my favor because we cut it in half and it fit precisely how we needed it up there. So I'm going to cut this piece, see if that'll screw on in place. This saw is way, way better than my other one. Huge difference. There's folding the wood is a problem. It's awkward because the wood is all warped right here. There we go. Hopefully that'll fit in place now. Alright, I won't bore you, but I want to take all these nails out of here. Let me see if this fits. I have no way of seeing. It's gonna be fun. We gotta get the ladder over here. Well, that was a struggle. Have to measure where that is. Well, there it is, the beginnings of a wall. It's just this side of that. I think I need the ladder. I can put the ladder in my own way. Yes, I did. It's tough. It is really warped. Oh, I'm getting it. A little bit of rain will help wash it off next time. And then I'll put the some tar paper on that, and then I'll put siding on that just like the house. Whatever the siding I do use eventually. It'll look like the house. Okay. Well, I think it's pretty square. We leveled it, squared it and everything. It should be good. Let's give you a walk around. So, we've got some stairs. I'm going to have to level off the ground, but got a real set of steps. Really cool, rustic set of steps. I used all scrap lumber, and then we got a porch, which is going to stop the wind and the weather from blowing through around the doorway. When it rains, it blows around the door frame. When it rains hard and blows, it blasts through, literally around the door frame and through the windows and through the decorative panels. It actually comes through the panels, so this will help a lot. That's going to be it for tonight. And then I'm going to build a little framework here on each side, and then I'll have an actual real door that I have in here, and we'll have a fully enclosed porch, which will act as a wind buffer and a weather stop and a shoe rack and a wood holder for logs for firewood. So that's it for tonight. It's starting to get dark and get late, and I gotta clean up for the day. That's it, everybody. So far, unless I get a burst of energy and keep going. But we got a side view here. I'll show you from a distance and from up high so you can see the ceiling of it. There it is from up high. There's a Suntaxic solar panel. I use that heavily. That lives there now, and I use it for recharging devices during the sunny days. But there's the same green roof is on the tiny house. Happened to be a cover sheet for the shipping of the roofing, so it matches, and I kept it for that purpose. I knew eventually I was going to do this. There it is. Eventually we'll have ourselves a really good porch. I was thinking this is the only flat surface I have to work with, but now I'm wondering if it's so wise. I was going to assemble this up here in the porch. This is the one part here for the side. Counting 36 inches for the rough opening for the door. That puts the sides at 10 inches. This will strengthen up, stop any wobble on the side here that I may experience. It'll help strengthen up the whole thing. The problem with using used lumber is there's some serious warping going on here. It doesn't make it very good to work with. Now, we've got side here. Hopefully that'll strengthen everything up. Give us a place for our shoes inside. Oh, there's a nail in the way. Alright. Little nail in the way. It'll definitely stop wobble here a little bit better. Now the whole thing is a little wobbly because I gotta still put a center reinforcement in the bottom of the porch underneath, dead center underneath. Oh, that's wrong. This was warped real bad. Now we can put it in. Alright. Yeah, now we got less wobble. Good. The only wobble we have is the plywood. There's some wobble on the plywood on the pallet. We still have to fasten the plywood better to the pallet underneath. Actually, I can secure this better through the frame itself of the pallet. There we go. It'll take some time to finish securing this and stop any wobble, but that's a good start right there. Sorry you didn't see that. I didn't realize my camera was low. Oh, well, if I can find another 2 pieces of wood long enough, I'll do the other side and call it a night. I know I said I was going to call it a night a while ago, didn't I? But whatever. I keep saying I'm done and then I keep going. I just set that up there for now. I'm going to put another 2x4 up against that one, and I can screw on the door, and then I can frame in. I want to lift the door up a tiny bit off the ground, and I've got to center it. Right now I've slid it to the left, so I've got to measure the distance there and equal up the distance, and I've got myself a almost a finished closed-in porch. Well, everybody, I've worked late. I don't even know what time it is. And there's a door. We've got sidewalls. One sidewall. Okay. I did the framing on the front wall. I've got the door. The door works. I'll try to show you in a minute. I've got the framing on the other side. I'd still have to do a piece of wood for that, and then close in the front around the framing. And I need a door latch, but the door works. Let me see if I can show you. Alright, I don't know how well it's going to show up, but we have a working door. Alright, need some oil in the hinges. There's dirt in them. But I've got a working door, and I still have to tie in blocking in between these 2 pieces. It wobbles because it's not tied in yet, but I'll get that. So I should have, in retrospect, I should have cut that all the way across. Well, I could do that tomorrow. It's not but 1 screw to change that over, and I can run that piece one across and tie into that. No, I can't. Yeah, I can't reach down with a screw. Well, anyway, there's the door. Like I said, I'll put blocking in between here and tie them in, and then up there, a couple pieces up in there, and it's done. Well, nice day of work. I feel good about it. I am really pleased with how that worked out. So I'm in a lot of pain. I carried all these pieces from the forest, and I hurt my back because I carried that plywood single-handedly, and I stumbled and hurt my back. But it's done for tonight. Well, sorry from the do-it-yourself world and the off-grid project. Talk to you all later.